I love talking about music, but I hate it when somebody asks me, what type of music do you listen to? So I listen to a lot of different genres, really anything except for K-pop and country, because I'm gonna be honest, never in my life have I thought, you know what I want to listen to? Out of all the music that's available for me to hear right now, what I want to listen to the most is a southern guy talk about trucks. So usually that type of conversation goes like this.
So, what type of music do you listen to?
Oh, you know, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, for sure. So, what brand is your microwave?
There are 3 times when music hits the hardest. First one is when cooking. I'm sat here feeling like prime Gordon Ramsay, making my damn like pancakes or whatever. Fireflies. No way, dude. Second is when taking a shower. You are lying to me if you tell me that you've never imagined yourself headlining a concert in the shower. Oh no, I'm too big and tough and nonchalant for that. Like, come on, bro. I sing Fantasy by Mariah Carey using the soap as a pretend microphone, and I'm proud. And then there's when I'm driving. Dude, Pink Floyd on the highway early in the morning when it's like empty. Whew. God damn. When I'm in the shower, I listen to music that I know the lyrics to really well. But when I'm driving, it's the opposite. Because apparently when you're driving, it's actually preferred that you pay attention to the road. I know. It's crazy. Who would have thunk? But you know, like, I am not trying to die because I was too busy singing California Girls. Currently, my favorite artist is Kanye West. And now hold on. Hold your horses, partner. I already know what some of y'all are saying. Wow, bro. Kanye West in 2026. So you hate Jewish people, is what you're saying. And honestly, I don't feel great, but I just really like his music. It's honestly tragic because, like, legitimately, Kanye has one of the best discographies, best, like, stories in all of music. And then he had to spoil it all by saying something stupid like, I don't like Jewish people. Also, half of my family is Jewish. And I don't know if that makes it better or worse that I love listening to Kanye. I feel like it makes it better, you know? Like, in my opinion, it's kind of how, like, black people get to say the N-word, but then, like, Jewish people get to listen to Kanye, you know? Like, genuinely, Kanye is the most historical and generational fumble of all time. I've also really been into Pink Floyd recently. I mean, again, on the highway. Also, Playboi Carti. Oh, come on. I remember when I Am Music came out. There was so much hype around it. Everybody was like, oh my god, Carti just dropped an album, let's go. So I was like, I might as well listen to it. I mean, if everybody else is like losing their marbles over this, must be pretty nice. And then I listened to the first track, which is Pop Out. And if you haven't heard this track yet, good for you, save your ears. It sounds as if Carti put his phone inside of a microwave and then put the microwave inside of a meat grinder. So after demolishing my ears for about like 20 seconds of that, I clicked off of the album and I probably listened to like jazz or something to like soothe my trauma. Later, I actually listened to the whole album and I was like, okay, yeah, that was actually a nice album. And then slowly Carti's just been growing on me more. I also like listening to Clara. And it's funny because of all the memes, you know, of like, oh yeah, I'm a 6'3" misogynist, or what? I'm a 6'3" feminist who listens to Clairo and loves drinking matcha while reading feminist literature. I mean, that's why I listened to the album in the first place, is because I was like, this is amazing. I'm gonna get to make so many jokes about being a performative male. And then I was like, wait, hold on. This album's actually so good. And that's how I unironically started listening to Clairo. And it's funny because I feel like Clairo and Playboi Carti are like two opposites. Like, Playboi Carti gives me the vibes of like 5'1" misogynist who drinks black coffee. And then there's Tyler the Creator. I absolutely love Tyler the Creator. Like, I love his music. I love his personality. I love his style. I'm telling you, dude, I would marry Tyler the Creator. And he might be bisexual, so, you know, that means I have a chance. I like listening to albums, like, as a whole project. I also like saying the word album, because it's a very fun word to say. Album. 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 So I'm gonna go ahead and list a couple of my favorite albums. First off, there's Don't Tap the Glass. My second favorite Tyler album. It's just like the vibes on like every single song are so like potent. Then there's Igor, which is like every single song has its own distinct like vibe to it, but it all really feels like it just belongs on the same album. And I love that sense of like unity. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like Tyler, Call me. Let's work something out. Then there's Tropiao Bleu. I'm most definitely pronouncing that wrong because it's a French album.
Oh la la, oui oui.
And it is by a French psychedelic jazz funk band. What does that even mean? But all the songs on here are so like satisfying to listen to. Then there's Thriller. It makes sense why this is the most sold album of all time. There are only hits on this album. By the way, did you guys know that in the rest of the album cover, there's a baby tiger sitting on his lap? That's so cool. It's so cool. Why would they not put it in the whole thing? Then there's Wish You Were Here and Dark Side of the Moon. Both of them are just so like smooth. Then there's Two Airships / Exploder Falls. It's an album with 2 songs, which are Two Airships and Exploder Falls. And I really like it. Then there's Kind of Blue, which is a jazz album. And if you're not listening to jazz, you're missing out, I'm telling you. How do you not like jazz? It's so soothing and it's so like beautiful. You like jazz? Then there's Graduation, College Dropout, Abbey Road, Chromacopia, Doolittle, Time Out, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, To Pimp a Butterfly. I just realized I'm completely lost. Then I have these 2 albums that are from more unknown artists. The first one is Up on Gravity Hill by this Canadian punk rock band called Mets. There's my house. And then the second one is Everyday People by this band called Evade. And they have 14 monthly listeners on Spotify, which surprised me because I was listening to the album and I was like, wow, this is really nice. And then I saw that they have like no people listening to them and I was like, what? TS is so peak and nobody knows. I'm telling y'all gotta go on to Spotify, search up Evade, listen to the album, listen to a couple songs. My favorite is Knuckleball. Tell them Point Sancha. Tell them Point Sancha. Yeah. If you want to hear me talk about my experiences about going to the gym for the first time, then click on this video right here.